How you doing? I am tired. I've been sleeping all day today. I'm depressed. In a few more minutes, I'll go into what happened. So I won't have to repeat myself, and then I'll just answer some questions. How's your day going? Excuse me. I'm just going to the store. Hi. How y'all doing? I'll tell y'all what happened with door trash. I feel like talking now. So in a few more minutes, I'll just go into it so I won't have to repeat myself. Could you please like the live, please? Excuse me. Y'all need to get them likes up. Tribal life. I don't want to live on a reservation. I'm doing fine where I'm at. I'm doing fine where I'm at. Thank you. Don't worry about Bubs. We're going to the store. When I get to the store, I'll talk. I'm almost at the store. I am tired as hell. Can y'all like the live so you can get my story time? Story time. I won't be posted as frequently until I figure out what's going on with door trash. So When it's 20 people in here. Can I get some likes, please? You monitoring spirits, can I get some likes? Oh, I do strange thanks to your hormones. That's nice. Can I get some likes, please? No, I'm not. I'm not. I would be door dashing right now. This would be my last day of the week. Okay, so yesterday I door dashed in the daytime. It was real good. Except for I came in at 11 o'clock, so I didn't really. I mean, it slowed down. I think I was waiting for an order for like a half an hour, so I just slowed down, and then I came in my house and I had took a nap. So and then, could y'all get the lights up, please? So I went into my house and I took a nap. So, and then I was getting ready to do my second shift. So, oh my God. Oh my God. So, when I went to log on, thank you, TC, thank you, Rockler. So, when I went to log on, it said your account is locked. So, I think it said something to the effect of like your account is locked, or blocked or something, and then it said don't worry, we going to at the store, but you're not going to the store. I'm just gonna get this. So and then it said that they had did a background check on me, and it was a pre-adverse action notice. They send this out. So it wouldn't allow me to log on. It said I couldn't dash. So then it said that they did a background check on me, and they showed when my car broke down, I was telling you about the issue that I was having with the neighbors. But back in 2017, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Back in 2017, the neighbor that used to live across the street, I had went to court, and I had I tried to get a order of protection against her, and instead of move. So move. I tried it. Oh. Hold on. Okay.
Thank you, hon.
Hold on. So I tried to get an order of protection. How you doing? Hello. 2 packs of Newport shorts, 4 pack.
How many?
2. So I tried to get I went to court to get an order of protection against her.
I gotta scan your ID.
Oh yeah, that's right. I tried to get an order of protection against her, but so thank you. Have a nice night.
You as well, thank you.
So I tried to get an order of protection for her. And let me tell you something. When you apply for order of protection, you usually get.
You're so adorable.
Thank you. when you apply for order of protection, you usually get that order of protection the same day. But with move, but what the judge did for me is he gave me a date to return to court. Y'all know I don't trust my backup camera, so I gotta look. Oh, I didn't even see that car right there either. So so he gave me a date to return to court. So they served her with the temporary order of protection with the court date, and then and what she did is she went to court and she took out an order of protection against me, and they granted it. Mind you, she's white, and they granted it. And they granted the order of protection. They granted her temporary order of protection, but yet still he gave me a court date for mine. So, and then when we went to court, excuse me, when we went to court, the judge dismissed my order of protection and gave her order of protection. And this is how racist they are here. And part of the order of protection was that I couldn't park 100 feet from my house. Mind you, she lived directly across the street from me. It's only one-way parking on my street. So one day I was at school too. I think I was at school because I was going to school at that time. So one day I came. So I don't know, for some reason I knew that I had a warrant or something. So for a violation of an order of protection. So I went and I turned myself in and I bonded myself out. And what it was is she called the police and said that I parked within 100 feet of a house. Mind you, how do you know it was 100 feet of your house if my car is no longer there? So that was one time. So, and I think it was like the next day or the next week. It was so frequent or whatever. I just lose track. So she did it again and I got arrested again. So that was another violation of order protection for parking. They call them stalking. When it's an order of protection when it's a domestic violence, but it's called a stalking no contact order when it's people that have no relationship. So that was 2 violations of the stalking no contact order. So I went to court. This was 2017, so they found me guilty or whatever. So when I applied for DoorDash ran a background check on me, and the background check showed that stuff that came up there. Because when Checker gave the background check, it showed concern. When your background check come back, no, they didn't do nothing. They racist here. So when Checker did the background check, when I first started DoorDash, Checker did the background check, and the background check came back that my background was concerned. Okay, so DoorDash still let me DoorDash. So, and this is what I think happened. When that incident happened with the police officer, and I told him that I was there, they called on the phone, and I told him that I was DoorDash. I think they actually called DoorDash. So when so DoorDash sent me a letter. I'm sorry. They sent me a text, an email that they said my account was blocked, and what I had to do is I had 10 days to respond to it. So that happened yesterday. So I sent them a letter to let them know that what the situation was, because you don't want nobody to have something to say they violate a stalking no contact order like I'm some kind of fucking murder walking around here dealing with these people food. So I told DoorDash that it was because I was parked 100 feet from this lady's house. I sent them, I gave them the excuse, and I let them know what it is. when I go to court Monday, I'm gonna bring up the charge and document the complaint that shows exactly what the incident was, because whenever somebody got a restraining order, you actually think they is stalking somebody, or like I never even spoke to this lady. I mean, when she first got her dogs, I did speak to her, and then all of a sudden she just was acting weird on me. Like she would fucking track me. I swear to God, she would fucking track me. I just don't see how she could work. Watching me was her part-time job. And let me tell you something. This bitch got me arrested so many fucking times. I swear to God, I must have spent at least $50,000 in legal fees fucking with this bitch. I swear to God. So I sued her and the fucking police department in federal court. And when you go to federal court, you can't sue a private citizen. They have to be a law enforcement officer. But the way I did it, I made her as an agent, as a police agent, because she was working with the police department. Let me tell you something. Every time I fucking turned around, this bitch had a warrant out for me. If I did not have money, I swear to God, I would have lost my fucking house fucking with her. I mean, they are so fucking racist down here. It's not even fucking funny. I swear to God. And you know what? The way they treat me, I treat them so nice when I bring their food. I don't have no hang-ups. It was this bitch. I just don't know what the fuck was her problem. And now this bitch is fucking haunting me she don't even live there no more. Matter of fact, the bitch can't even afford to live there, because the house that she brought was a fucking house that was my friend's house that went into fucking foreclosure. So she didn't even pay property values. I brought my house brand fucking new. And just because I sit in my house, they don't know what, like, this was years ago. Don't nobody know what I do. All they do is see that I stay in my house or whatever. They probably wonder, like, how do I make money? Like, how could I afford this? It's none of your fucking business what I do. So that's why I got the pre-adverse at pre-adverse action that DoorDash is taking against me. So I was reading around or whatever, and they were saying, like, when the market is over flooded, they actually they try to do stuff to get people banned off the platform because there's too many dashers in the area. So to be perfectly honest with you, I don't even think I'm gonna be dashing no more. I mean, my friend is going to give me a reference. I told him to ask the manager at Papa John's to give me a reference. And then I'm going to send them text messages that customers thank me for they order and everything. I be perfectly honest with you, I just don't know what else I can do. So that's why. It had nothing to do with a customer. And my customer rating is a 5.0. And if I do start dashing again, I'm still not going to take zero tip customers, and you're going to be treated like the shit you are. And you speaking that fucking other language, when I get to where I'm going at, I'm blocking your stupid ass. This is a fucking English chat. So, if you got something nice to say, you better say that shit in fucking English. But anyway, so that happened yesterday, and I just really didn't feel like, y'all can see it's still messing with me. So I'm blocking you as soon as I get where I'm going at, which is going to be about 3 more minutes. So that's my story. So I don't know if I'll be dashing, but as far as violating the order of protection, because you park 100 feet, I never said nothing to this lady. What I should have did was knock her fucking head off. That's what I should have did. But she never came outside. She would watch me from the blinds. She had a security system installed in front of our house that she could see directly into my bedroom. When I spoke to the police about it, they're going to tell me, you can't see in my house. How the fuck you know what's on the video camera if you don't know what's in there? One time she tried to get me arrested and didn't even have an order of protection. Thank God I didn't open my door. So, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But they said they review stuff on a case-by-case basis. I hope that's true. So if I don't know if they will have a decision before I go on vacation, because I'm going on vacation. This was a nice Christmas present DoorDash gave me. But I go on vacation next Sunday, and 10 days is Monday. I would be in Honduras Monday. And I don't know if I'm gonna get an internet plan to be checked. I might get an internet plan. Oh, but damn, on the ship, I can't use my internet plan. I mean, my Wi-Fi plan. Because for some reason, the ships got their own Wi-Fi. They want you to buy that. So your cell phone carrier internet plan won't work. Hell would be too good of a place for her to be. And I'm so glad the bitch moved. And to add insult to injury, when she sold that house, guess who brought it? My so-called friend. Didn't even, and I'm telling him, mind you, he the one that every time she got me arrested, he the one that was coming to post my bond. Mind you, I paid my own bond. He just had to get the money off of my car to post my bond. You knew this bitch been doing all this shit to me, and you the first in line to buy this house. And let me tell you something, God works in mysterious ways, because that bitch got killed driving a truck about a week later. That's what he get. So now his wife is living in that house by herself. How the hell you gonna buy this bitch house and you know she done put me through hell and back? And then another thing is, when I sued her, my dog, and I used to let my dogs out, and not these two, but I had two other dogs. I used to let my dogs out in the middle of the night. My dog was walking down the street, and I saw him on that side of the street. I saw her light turn on, and I'm like, damn. While my dog went behind the house, this bitch took my dog, called the police, and that she didn't know who dog it was. And then gonna lie and said, tell the police that she opened up her patio door and my dog ran straight in the house into a kennel. What goddamn pit bull is gonna run into somebody's house and get trapped inside somebody's goddamn kennel that they never been into? That bitch was a notorious liar. And they believed her. So the federal judge said that she was responsible, because I got a citation for that too. She was responsible for malicious prosecution for lying, saying that she didn't have my dog when she did. She was a hating ass bitch. Let me tell you something. I am truly blessed. I mean, this is a setback right now, but my life is blessed. I mean, this one really hurt. Like, I'm telling you, like, this one definitely hurt. I'm getting me some Buffalo Wild Wings. Some B-dubs, but I gotta go to the grocery store first. And then gonna tell the court that she's scared for her life. Bitch, you don't even come out your house. You park right in your fucking garage. Talking about, bitch, you don't even sit out. You don't even come out. You watch me from your window all damn day. I was her part-time job. I don't see how the hell you could go to work, come home, and watch me all damn day. going to the store and I ain't taking my dogs. I pray to God he don't chew shit up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He got killed. No joke. He bought that house. I swear to God, God may strike me down right now. About either a week or a month later, his ass got killed in a truck. And the thing about it, and the truck accident, the thing about it, he used to drive at nighttime and he used to drive sleepy on the truck. So I used to call him in the middle because I'm bad. I stay up all hours of the night. Plus, I'm always on my own schedule. So I would call him in the middle of the night and he'll be tired driving the truck or whatever. Let me tell you something. He ran smack back into another semi. And let me tell you something. If I show you the video, that semi was, oh my, they had to use the jaws of life to get him out. And he died. God don't play about me. Yeah, yeah. The wife wasn't my friend. I knew her husband before she did because he lived at his No, she didn't break out with a measuring tape. Thank you, Cece. Yeah, and to tell you the truth, when I told the police department I was going to sue them, I think he contacted DoorDash because DoorDash do background checks every year. I have not been with DoorDash for a year. I have not been with DoorDash for a year. I only been with DoorDash for 8 months. And I actually think DoorDash, I mean, because when I went to that hearing and beat that citation, the officer going to talk about, yeah, she said she was DoorDash. And why is she so worried about what the fuck I was doing? That's why I do not dash where I lived at. Because they racist in that area. They are racist. The police department is racist and everything. I dash in Yorkville, which is basically, I mean, it's predominantly white, but it's, what it is I think it's the income level. That's probably what it is. And it's diverse, but it's really not that diverse. But I'm just saying, I just don't feel racist tensions when I'm in Yorkville. I do everything in Yorkville. The only thing I do in Plano is go to Walmart. I dread having a dash in there. And I live by myself, so what it is they nosy when they don't know what the hell you doing. Curiosity kills the cat. Because don't nobody know what I do. And I drive a nice car. I always have my dogs. My house is decorated every holiday. I have somebody come and cut my grass. Probably wondering what I do for a living. But I mean, now it got better. Thank you. Now it got better since she moved. But let me tell you something. The only thing I do in my house is live there and sleep there. I do not. I do not have any contact with these neighbors except for if they have a dog. I would talk to them because they have a dog. But as far as you coming over, sitting down with me, coming to my house, that's not happening. I don't need any friends. Hi. I don't need any friends because it's those monitoring spirits. Let me tell you something. This lady, she's going to have bad luck because the stuff she was doing to me didn't make no sense. And let me tell you something. The courts believe it. The courts believe it, but not in federal court. They ain't going for that racist bullshit down in federal court. That's not happening down in federal court. And let me tell you something. These stores that I go to, the managers and the employees, they love me. They love me. Matter of fact, I delivered to this lady yesterday. I deliver all the time. No, that was my second order today. And she wanted to give me a rating, but I guess she ordered from the website. So she sent me a message and she's like, "You so nice." Plenty of times she sent me messages about how I made her day first thing in the morning because she ordered like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then she sent me a message yesterday. I should have screenshotted that. But she wanted to know how could she give me a review, because when she ordered on the website, it doesn't give her the option. But these customers love me. That's why I like door dashing is fine for me, because I don't like being around the same people all the time, because they're monitoring spirits. They sit and watch what you do all damn day. Yeah, they sit and watch. They watch you all. When you at a job, those co-workers be jealous of you for just anything. I just cannot be around people the same people all day long. Door dashing was perfect with me, because I see these customers, these handed to me customers. That is my dose of society. I need doses of society. I don't need people around me all the time. I don't like people around me all the time. So each time I deliver is a different experience, a different job. I don't have to see these people again. All the time. They don't have to watch what I'm doing all the time. Y'all not going in the store. Hi. You love kitties. But no, so y'all can pray for me, but I think my door dashing days are over. So I'm gonna have two references, one from a business, one from a dasher. Then I'm gonna go to court tomorrow to get not tomorrow, Monday, to get the police complaint to show exactly what it is. And they said they review it on a case-by-case basis. So hopefully they don't take it. I mean, ouch. My nails are so long. But I'm so look, all I did was lay around yesterday. I have not been in my house in so long, all day long. I must have fell asleep 3 times. I really need to, yeah. But I need to get that laundry done, because I'm leaving Saturday morning. Yeah, and let me tell you something. I've never been called the N-word until I dashed in Plano by another dasher. That was the first thing that came out of his mouth. You can tell when they sit at table at dinner that those are words that they use to describe black people. And it was coming straight out of the 1800s, the way he said it. I never even heard that word like that. That was the first thing he said to me. Like, where did that one come from? If I argue with somebody of opposite sex, I don't say you Mexican such and such, or you white this or whatever. I may call them a B constantly. That's probably what it is. But I'm not going to call nobody out by their nationality. Thank you. I'm not going to call nobody out using terms, racist terms, when I'm arguing with somebody. But that's the first thing they'll do. That was the first time somebody called me an N in Plano. And it just flew right off his mouth with a hard R. I'm a Mormon, so it's a predominantly white church. So I don't have a racist bone in my body. And matter of fact, she is the reason why I stopped going to church, because I didn't even want to let the church know what was going on. And I had to drop out of school, not knowing when this bitch was going to get another warrant. Like, you just sit in your house and just plot on me. And let me tell you something. Look, this is how I know she watches me. I don't have a schedule. At the time, I never had a schedule, except for when I was working at Target. Okay, so I was going, somebody at the church was moving out of town. So I was going to they going away party. As soon as I made that left turn on to go on 34, the police officer pulled me over. I was going south, he was coming east. As soon as I made that left turn, I saw him dart in front of another car and pull me over. Didn't even ask me my name and said, "Could you get out your car? Could you get out the car? You have a suspended license." How do you know my license is suspended? If you don't, how do you didn't even run anything? How do you know my license was suspended? No, what had happened is I think I forgot to give motor vehicle my insurance card, and they suspended my license. But why is you checking up on me? And the police department knew, so they told this monitoring bitch that when she see me to contact them, and that's exactly what she was doing. Because first of all, I do not get pulled over. My driver's record is excellent. All of a sudden, I just so happen to get pulled over. As soon as I pulled off from the light, when his light turned green, he ran right behind me. Towed my car and everything. I had to pay $500. My car wasn't even in tow for a day, and I had to pay $500. Matter of fact, my license wasn't even suspended, I don't even think 18 hours. Yeah, because he arrested me for driving on a suspended license. And my license was not even suspended for 18 hours. And let me tell you something. Y'all know, y'all see me driving all the time without a seatbelt. I have not gotten pulled over. How the hell do I get pulled over on the day that my license was suspended for less than 18 hours? That's some kind of weird. That's kind of a coincidence. And then another thing is, first of all, how do you know I'm driving this car? Because my tags is in my daughter's name. Like, how do you know I'm driving this car? When he walked up to my car, he said, "Could you step out the car? Your license is suspended." Is you going to ask me for my license? No, because this Martin bitch already called him and told him I was leaving. Pulled me over right on the highway. No, she lived directly across the street, and she would sit in her fucking house and watch me. That's what she would do. She would sit in her house and watch me. Every fucking thing I did, she would watch. I'm telling you, I was her part-time job. From the minute she got home from work, that's what she did, watch me. Because I don't have a schedule. Like, you cannot catch me. You can't be like, "Oh, Star's going to be out of the house at 5 o'clock because she got to go to work." No, I don't have a schedule. So she sits there and watches me all the time. Thank you, Cece. Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm so glad that she moved. I'm so damn glad. And then my so-called friend brought us house. And then I'm talking, mind you, he brought this house, and I'm telling him about what she did. And he's sitting there, "Oh yeah, she got me arrested again." And I'm telling him, and he's sitting up there, "Oh yeah, da 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 da." The bitch did not once tell me. Do you know what? For a long time, I was so depressed over this. All I kept wondering is, how was that walkthrough? Because you know, when you buy a house, you got to walk through the house with the homeowners. I want to know, what was that conversation? Because mind you, he lived across the street at the cousin's house. So when they did the walkthrough for the house, he had to walk over to the house. Like when you went to view the house, you had to walk right across the street to the house to view the house. I want to know, what was that conversation like? And mind you, I think I was walking my dogs or something, or I was doing something in front of my house, and the lady that lived next door to his cousin was like, "Do you know Floyd bought that house?" I said, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, they bought that house." I said, "No, hold on, wait a minute." I went right over to Floyd's house, knocked on his door, and his wife answered, and I said, is Floyd there?" And she went and got him. I said, "Floyd, you bought that house?" "Star, you know, I was looking for a house." All fucking houses on this block that for sale, you actually had to buy that house. Mind you, her for sale sign was not even up for a week, and they bought it. "Star, you know that I was looking for a house and we was buying a house." It's a house right down the street that's for sale with 3 bedrooms. But you're going to buy this one right here from this one that been giving me hell ever since she moved there. Okay. So I thought he was joking. I still, because I was like, his credit ain't that good to be buying the house or whatever. But he was in another car accident and he sued. So he got some money. So I guess that's how they get a down payment. So I was saying to myself, nah, it's no way in hell he bought that house. Let me tell you something. I was looking out my window and I saw the cable people come. Right. I was looking out my window and I saw the cable people come. Because you know when the cable people come, that means somebody's getting cable on their house. And I asked the man, I said, who cable is going in there? When he said Davidson, I swear to God, this fucked my head up for so long, I had to go on medication. I could not get out of my head, how did this walkthrough go through? And how did they walk across the street? Mind you, because that was the only neighbor that I spoke to. And she would watch me all the time, and he would be in front of my house. I could not get out of my head. How did this walkthrough go? How was the conversation? Like, you know, that's my friend that's in your house. Like, I mean, that fucked my head up for so long. And I swear to God, God do not play about me. I kid you not. He died the next month. Within that month that they brought that house, he died in a car accident. Mind you, it was his fault. And another thing is, he ran smack back into another semi. I swear to God. Say this is the truck. This is the truck right here. And this is his car. His car was in, like, halfway into the other semi. So, and then he owned his own truck, because when he sued from the first car accident, the truck accident he was in, he got money. But this time the accident was his fault, and he had his own truck, didn't even have insurance. So she didn't get no money. And then the lady that told me that they brought the house, she said that she went to the funeral, his hands was covered up. This is another thing. Like, why would you go to somebody's funeral and do this? She said that when they was outside talking, and she went over to the casket and she pulled up his hands. Like, why would you do that? I didn't go to the funeral because as far as I'm concerned, you dead. You dead to me. And the minute you moved into that house, no, to tell you the truth, he didn't die a month after that. Because I remember when I saw him on New Year's. No, he didn't die. He didn't die a month after that. Because I remember I saw him on New Year's. And he gonna talk about Happy New Year, Star. I wish the hell you would say anything to me. I wish the hell you would. I do not forgive people. I hold grudges forever. I do not forgive people. I don't care. I hold grudges forever. Because I am a true friend and I go out of my way for my friends. Plenty of times when him and his kids and his wife didn't have nothing to eat, I gave them money to buy food. So no, you screwed me over the worst way. Like this is ain't no coming back from this. And then his wife was all uppity or whatever. He lived at the cousin's house and the wife lived down in California. So the wife must have thought I was messing with her husband or whatever. No, I don't mess with neighbors. So he'll come to my house and he'll be doing stuff. The wife will call him and he's like, oh, I'm in Star House. She paid me to cut her grass. Hell no, I ain't pay you to cut shit. You cutting it on your own. Making his wife thinking I'm paying him to do stuff around my... No, you're not. No, I'm not. So one time the wife came up from California. All of a sudden he act like he didn't know me. I mean, we the way I look at it, that was my homeboy. Like, as he could have been like another girl. I don't like girls. But I'm just saying that was like my homeboy. We never had a relationship. Like, I don't care if you wanted to get with me or whatever. That's not going to happen. You my neighbor. The wife, and let me tell you something. I used to go call him on the phone and he would stop whatever he doing. I'll knock on that door and I'll be like, tell Floyd to come downstairs. And he'll come right downstairs. I know the wife probably was like, what do Star got on him? I never had sex with that dude. I never touched him. We never talked about sex. It was nothing like that. But he died. I'm trying to figure out. Because I saw him walking across the street. So he was walking and said happy New Year. I can't remember when they bought the house, but I know he did not live there long. The wife still lived there. And mind you, she lost her job because she was out of a job for a long time too. And then her son worked. Her son finally got a job and he got a car. But no, the wife was evil too. Like, I remember when, matter of fact, this is what happened. When the lady told me, oh no, I think when I knocked on the door and asked, oh no, yeah, Floyd came out because he was telling me that I knew I was buying the house. When I went to knock on the door to ask Floyd, was he really buying the house? The wife answered the door. And I said, are y'all buying that house across the street? And she looked at me like I had 10 heads. I said, is Floyd there? And he came downstairs. And I cursed his ass out. So I said, you know he was looking for a house. All the damn houses in this complex for sale, and you just had to buy that one. Was not even on the market for on the market for a year. I mean a week. And they snatched it up. As soon as they put that for sale sign down, they went and got it. And he's dead. But let me go in the store. I'm praying to God my dog do not chew my car up because for some reason he just be chewing stuff up. I should. This one right here chews stuff up. I mean, no. Hold on. This one right here. Other day he chewed the $5 bill up. Like, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated on my progress. My friend was telling me that that I could use his account, but I don't want to get him deactivated. To be honest, I'm gonna miss DoorDashing. I ain't even gonna cap. That was $1,000 a week. I'm not going to be able to find a job paying that much money. Uber Eats, my friend, rather this girl used my credit card to order Uber Eats and Uber Eats and did Uber rides on with my credit card, and I had to dispute it with my credit card company as fraud. So Uber will not hire me. Neither would they allow me to order or Uber for myself on the rare occasions that I'll be needing one. So Uber is out of it. I'm on a wait list for Grubhub. Amazon Flex is not hiring. My only hope is DoorDash will reconsider. My nails are so long, I want to cut them, but I'm getting them done this week. I hate these long nails. I don't see how people could deal with it. I can't even type, and I got stuff that I need to type on the computer. And these nails are like a hindrance. But anybody have any questions about what's going to happen? Oh, look at my eyebrows. I'm getting my eyebrows done too. But no, I don't see how people could do stuff like that. Even though I'm going through this right now, I can truly say I am blessed. God don't put nothing in front of you that you can't handle. This is just a test. This is just a test. Only thing, I'm so glad. I was saying to myself that I was going to get a new, thank God I did not get a car payment. Oh my God, I would have lost my car if I can't pay my car payment. Oh, I was building my savings back up. Because I brought this cash. Like they say that if it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm so glad that I got this off, because to tell you the truth, I'm an open book, and I want to be straight up. I like what's going on in my life or whatever. I just don't, you know how some people act like stuff ain't going on or whatever. If I consider y'all cool with me. If I'm cool with somebody, I'm gonna let them know what's going on with me. Like, I'm not going to hide, sugarcoat nothing. This is what's going on with DoorDash, and I'm going to let you know. You can hear it from me. Like, I don't want them to think, oh, she's not telling us what's going on with DoorDash. Something. No, this is what's going on with DoorDash, and it's a process or whatever. And to tell you the truth, I don't even, like I said, I'm going to get the reference from Papa John's and my other friend, and then I'll do the stuff with the court. But and then the police report. But this happened back in 2017. I don't know how far they go back with background checks. But this was on my background check when I first applied for DoorDash. So this is not like a new incident. This is not like a new incident. They should have never allowed, if this was such an issue, they should have never allowed me to start dashing from the beginning. And to tell you the truth, I think the police department has something to do with it. Because I told them I was showing them again. So now that I'm not door dashing, I could get them earlier. Because usually when I sue them, I just wait till like a month before the statute of limitations is up. So they think I forgot. So they think nothing's going to happen. Like, I know I got a year to do it for the malicious prosecution. So, but since I won't be door dashing, and I got this free time on my hand. Plus, my nails are too long for me to be typing anything on the computer. When I come back from vacation, I'll get on top of that quickly, because I'm gonna need that money. Lord knows I would need that money. Lord knows. Now I know my lights won't stay on if I didn't in the car. But I'm glad I got on this because let me tell you something. I was so depressed. I was when it first happened, it really didn't hit me. And I think like in the middle of the night it hit me and I started to cry. Today, I hope explaining this and letting this out my system, telling y'all, because y'all was my dash time bandits. My dash time bandits, I had y'all on my mind. I was thinking about y'all. That I had to let y'all know what's going on because I know y'all probably was wondering why I didn't go on. Damn, I should have ordered my B-dubs while I was sitting here. I know y'all probably was wondering why I didn't go on do a story yesterday or this morning. I was trying to go on live. I was trying to do a story earlier, but I just finished talking to somebody about it, so I still was emotional. So that's why I just ended it. So I was forgetting. So I was like, well, since I'm gonna be in my car, I don't know, for some reason when I'm in my house, I don't like going on live or even doing story times because I'm lazy. I don't know, for some reason I just feel safe in my house. And I just don't want to do nothing but sit and play computer games. So that's why I don't be going live in my house. Plus I be real comfortable. So that's why I go live when I'm sitting in my car. Cause I'll be upbeat and alert. But that is all. Wish me well. And to tell you the truth, it is gonna hurt if DoorDash do not take me back. I mean, that pay was so good. At least $1,000 every week. I'm not gonna find a job like DoorDash paying me that money. I just can't do it. I'm gonna just have to go back to doing mystery shop. It's really not jobs in this area. But let me go in the store or whatever. I will give y'all an update. Ouch. I will give you I will give y'all an update Monday. But I'm getting off of this live because I'm going in the store. I need to hurry up and go in the store because this would be the first time leaving my dogs in the car without me being in there. And my dogs be chewing. Chance be chewing up. And he chew my seat up. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. But that's it. And some troll talking about something about a damn customer. But it was nice talking to y'all. I'm so glad I got this off my chest. I can sleep better now that I told y'all. Have a nice Sunday and have a happy new year if I don't speak to you. Thank you.